Okay, this is just going to be a short video of my Taurus 416 41 Magnum. That's the Raging Bull with a NC Star scope on top. And I had noticed the last time I shot this, which was, I believe that was the Big Iron video a couple months ago. That was the last time I actually had a chance to shoot this. I had noticed that whenever I fired the pistol or the revolver, and on the recoil, I noticed that the scope seemed to be flopping around a little bit. Now, originally, I thought that it were the adjustment screws here, or the mounting screws here, that had worked themselves loose. Now, that has happened in the past, and so I've just figured that that is what had happened that time as well. But upon closer inspection, I discovered this. Let's see if we can get up in there. The cast, and I believe this is a zinc cast ring. The screw or bolt actually burst through the bottom of it. So this ring is trash now, and I have to attribute that to the recoil. None of the other screws seem to have pulled through, and I certainly I'm not in the habit of over tightening bolts and screws whenever I mount anything or do any kind of mechanical work. Each item has its own, I guess, torque that you're supposed to torque these things down to, and I definitely tried not to exceed those. It's kind of hard when you're using an Allen key to do that, but you have a general feel when things are tight enough and when they don't need to be cinched down any further. But I just found that very interesting, so it seems that now I'm going to have to actually go out and buy me another set of scope rings. And let's just swing this around here while I have this set up. And just to show you the NC Star scope, there's a little dust on there. And this has the illuminated reticle there. So there are 7 settings on this particular reticle. And that's off. And now we're back to the brightest. So that's one of the reasons why I really like this scope. It seems to be a good scope. I'm not an expert on it by any stretch of the imagination. You can see it right there. NC Star 2 to 7 power by 32. And I believe that's the millimeter of the objective lens, which is the front. But yeah, this is my old Taurus Raging Bull. Happens to be my favorite revolver. I love the 41 Magnum. As a matter of fact, when I used to go to the range quite often, I would go there with my Raging Bull and also my Marlin lever action rifle, both in 41 Magnum. And the guy would call me, "Hey, it's the Magnum man, 41 Magnum man again." I said, "Yep, it's me." But in any case, yeah, I just wanted to show that. I'm sure that some people might have their own issues with scope rings breaking. It's the first time I've ever actually had one break like this. But I guess it's just this cheap zinc die cast. So you always have to be aware that the scope rings are probably one of, if not the most important, definitely one of the most important parts of a scope mounting operation. And this just happens, the rail itself, which was not original, is also by Taurus. So that is their own manufactured mounting rail. All right, thanks for watching, and let me know what your experiences have been with scopes, scope rings, and mounting surfaces. All right, thanks for watching. Bye bye.